How are you, my family? This is Mohrephoh from Amilazori with another message for my family of light stationary on plane Gaia here with us. I have few perspectives for you to help you realize and understand and to comprehend and to motivate your ego structure to convince your ego structure to be more in the present moment. And if you want to be more in the present moment, you have to be aware of your heart. You have to give all the authority to your heart. Because right now, devil, the dark forces, they are doing everything. They are playing on the biggest symphony of the universe through games, clubs, music, media, all the toys, all the computers, everything, like explosion of knowledge. This is designed to take you away from the truth, to take you away from understanding your big power and your potential. That's why it's mentioned by Galactic Family that devil is playing the biggest symphony, so you will not be focused what you're supposed to be doing, and you are doing something you're not supposed to. And my family, a lot of you ask me, because you're contemplating on the truth. So let me just I will give you a few verses from the Bible, and you can pause and you can please take the Bible, pause the film right now. If you have a Bible, take the Bible, and please, I will give you a few verses from the Bible, and we don't need to convince each other about the truth. 3 things you will never, ever, devil will be never, he will be not in power ever to hide from us is the sun, the moon, and the truth. He can do it for some time and he can lie to us, but not all the way. Please open in the Bible, Genesis 24, chapter 24, verse 52. Another one, Genesis 17, verse 3. 1 Kings 39, verse 18. Ezekiel 9, verse 8. Number chapter 6, verse 20. Joshua chapter 5, verse 14. Joshua 7, verse 6. Psalms 22, verse 29. 2 Chronicles chapter 3, verse 7. Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 6. 1 Samuel chapter 20, verse 41. Matthew 17, verse 6. Psalms 95, verse 6. Revelation 7, verse 11. Judges chapter 20, verse 13. Matthew 26, verse 36 through 39. You will know, my dear brothers and sisters, you will realize that you've been lied to all your life with everything. Because a Vatican, Catholic Church, NASA, it's a pure devil. Trust me on this one. I am Archangel Asim, and I'm telling you, dear brothers and sisters, I came down here. If I have to, I don't know, just imagine, if I have to put myself the lowest and to suffer the worst, I am willing to do this for you, because nothing in existence exists except for the heart, for the love. That's the pure essence. Look, Asian people, they bow down when they say hello. Look, in Buddhism, they do prostration, they bow down 5,000 times a day. Look, for example, in Old Testament, that's Jewish religion, Judaism, yes? They know about Kabbalah. Kaaba is in Saudi Arabia. And they know about Kabbalah. They even put Kaaba on their forehead. A miniature Kaaba on their forehead. God put miniature Kaaba on their forehead, and they still forgot to prostrate and bow down. See how hypnotized we are, my brothers and sisters. And look, in Hinduism, Shambhala. Please, it's everywhere. And see the key ingredients, the prostration, bowing down, takes away all the chatters happen in your mind. It's completely gone. It's so quiet and so peaceful in your mind, it's beyond comprehension. Brothers, sisters, please understand this. I will reflect to you speeding of, not time, speeding of energy, because time is space and space is time. And they're all illusion. 2015 passed like 6 months. 2016 passed like 5 months. 2017 will pass like 4 months. 2018 will pass like 3 months. 2019 will pass like 2 months. 2020 will pass like 1 month. And for those who doubt in numerology, because everything in the universe is pure energy. There is no physical. There's nothing physical. Go sit down in the back seat of your car and start meditating. You will realize that you're a ghost. You're a spirit right now. And those who meditate and they know about this, they know already. We are crystallized physical beings through our spirit, but all is spirit, all is the same energy. Those who doubt about numerology, I will give you an example about my spirit. I am born in 1976. I am Pleiadian. My master number is 33. There are 2 cycles of energy. Each cycle transfer 18 years. In 1987, the 18-year cycle started. The first 18-year cycle started. And the second one starts in 2005 and finishes in 2023. When I was born into this dream, when I was born to crystallize in mother womb in this 3-dimensional dream in 1976, in 87 I was 11 years old. That's a master number 11. In 2005 I was 29 years old. When you add 2 and 9, it's 11. Another master 11 number. And 18 years further into the future, we got 2023. And I will be 47 years old. And when you add 7 and 4 equals 11. So you got 2 cycles of 11 years, and starting in 1987, actual ascension time started in 1987. Those are the 3 cycles, and all those dates are showing you number 11, 11, 11, 3 11s. If you add all them together, it's a master number 33. Like I told you in a previous film. Our physical, see, everything is a permission slip. Everything is energy. But if we wanna collaborate on the subject, okay. We are hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. That's what we are here, just as a permission slip. But around our carbon atom, we have 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. And that's the number 666 everybody's looking for. Another beautiful perspective for you, my brothers and sisters, is when you open Psalms 84:5, is mentioned in the Bible. Blessed is the man who travels through valley of Baca. Blessed is the man who travels through valley of Baca. Where's valley of Baca? That's where Saudi Arabia is. That's where is city of Mecca. That's where Kaaba is. And Kaaba was built by Abraham. When you ask all the Christians, all the Jews, and all the Muslims, who is your father? They will reply, Abraham is our father. When you ask all the Christians, all the Jews, and all the Muslims, who are you waiting for? They all mention, we're waiting for Jesus, peace be upon him. Psalms 84:5. Blessed is the man who travels goes through a valley of Baca, travels through valley of Baca, and a making place of spring. Spring means going around Kaaba, making circles around Kaaba. In the old Hebrew language, the spring was called as a well, and they misunderstood these Christians. They think they have to go in a desert and dig a well. This is misunderstanding. This is a clarification for you, my dear brothers and sisters. I heard from a lot of you asking, what's the cure for cancer? It's very simple. Please tell all children and women and men and brothers and sisters around the world who are touched by this negative energy, cancer. When you avoid all the chemicals, you drink pure clean water, and you eat raw every day avocado, asparagus, and walnut. This is a cure for cancer. Please, dear brothers and sisters. Another big revelation for you. Please, when Jesus mentioned, please open your eyes and open your heart, and you will see the truth, and truth will set you free. Jesus, peace be upon him, didn't mention this just for fun. He said it literally. He mentioned, please open your heart. That means it's not a paraphrase. Please open your heart so you will know, you will see, and you will understand. Like only one beautiful woman, our galactic sister, is mentioned in Quran, Mary, mother of Jesus, peace be upon them. And remember that Quran is the finishing chapter of the Bible, because see, Jews mention that Christians will never enter heaven, and Christian pointing finger on Jews, they will never go to heaven, and they hold the same book, because in the Bible we have two religions, Judaism and Christianity, yes, and we of course know that Jesus was not a Catholic. I mean, come on, no rocket science for this one. My galactic family, we know that, right? So please understand that there's Old Testament and New Testament, and Quran is a final testament. Don't be scared to open a book. It will not bite you. It will not harm you. You will prove to yourself that you're not scared. Like I mentioned in previous films, to be ultimately free, please love everything, accept everything. That's the total key. And let me reflect to you a little bit about our DNA. Please don't, if you have to eat meat, please, as Jesus, peace be upon him, he eat kosher food, right? Kosher food. Like Muslims eat halal with no blood. Why there's no blood? Because scientists, after so many years, they discover that our consciousness is not in our head, in our brain. Our consciousness is our DNA. Just only the head and the eyes are only a permission slip. We were raised with that theory, but it's not. So if you mix a pig, what is mentioned in Quran and the Bible, don't eat because it's not clean animal. Plus, if you combine your awareness, your DNA, with when you eat animal DNA, so you're mixing your awareness with animal awareness. How you can emanate with a pure frequency of your core soul when you're mixing your true awareness identity with animals that are not pure. So please understand this, dear brothers and sisters. Understand, if you want to have everything, the key secret to become wealthy, physically, spiritually, all the same, you have to give everything away. You have to be okay with losing everything, because when you totally will lose everything, that's when you tell the universe you're ready to receive everything. But you have to willing to give everything away, completely everything away, and start from scratch. That's how you build your millionaire consciousness, if you will. And please don't celebrate birthday. You know why? Let me tell you another secret. We are godly beings. Our grandfather, I call God our grandfather, our supreme Lord, creator. He lives forever. And actually to have this dream, to have this experience in three-dimensional reality, the closest I can come up with for you to understand what's happening between the heaven, the fifth dimension, and this three-dimensional reality is, we never die, but this is only analogy. We are dying in heaven, just to have this experience here. So, of course, when you're celebrating your birthday in three-dimensional reality, you're celebrating your godly spirit got so focused in one small dot point that you almost are like you're dead. Because we place so much limitation in this three-dimensional reality that we are more dead here than on the other side. When you die, you don't die. You wake up to your true essence of being. So don't celebrate. If you want to celebrate your birthday, repeat after me. La ilaha illallah. This is a true awakening. That's when you truly wake up, and this is true your birthday. When you say the password, this is the day when you were born again, with a new spirit, with a connection to your higher awareness. That's what happens. A lot of you brothers and sisters ask me how we determine between the bad people and the demons. Simple. The Bush family, they pay for the demolition of the buildings in New York City. And that's how you know where the devil and the demons are. Clintons, they steal and lie. Those are souls who are lost and they're hypnotized. But Bush family, they paid for demolition. So they can only have alibi to point on poor Muslims who are the best light workers of the world. They've been fighting the system long time before anybody in New Age had any clue whatsoever. They only did this to have alibi to go there for what? Because they have oil. They only went there to Iraq to kill innocent women and children, people, to rob them from oil. So, please, brothers and sisters, please don't judge. There's no point of judging. Please be in the heart. And please, Sharia law, you misunderstanding everything, my brothers and sisters. Sharia law is not in the Quran, it's in the Bible. Because Bible is a pure Islam, pure Sunni Islam. I know you're confused right now because I mentioned there are no religions, there only is a truth. That's the truth. All other aspects are permission slips. I am Mohrephoh from Amilazori. I love you so much. Please open your heart. Don't judge. Because if you judge, you will put yourself in a close environment. And we need to unite right now. Brothers and sisters, this is Archangel Asim Mohrephoh from Amilazori, renegade member of Family of Light, Systems Buster. Available for altering systems of consciousness within Free Will Universe, on call. I call all you light workers. Go to Indians right now. Let's go to them right now. Thousands, forget about movies, PlayStation, all the rest. Forget about it. This is devil playing the biggest symphony. So you will not help each other. Let's leave everything. This is just a dream. Let's unite. Let's do it. And let's do it right now. Peace be upon you all. I love you so much. Namaste.